They knocked on my door like they had a damn warrant. Two guys in tactical vests labeled HOA Compliance Patrol, flashing laminated badges like they were FBI. One held a clipboard. The other had aviators and a smirk that screamed, "Power trip." They said I was being fined for parking in my own driveway. I almost laughed. Almost. Instead, I stood still and listened as they laid out their made-up violations, talking over each other like a couple of mall cops auditioning for cops. Apparently, my sedan violated neighborhood uniformity and my bumper was encroaching on community landscaping. I live on a private cul-de-sac with no HOA zero. Nada. When I told them as much, the one with the clipboard said, "Ma'am, we have the authority to issue citations under the Greater Evergreen Homeowners Act." There's no such act. I know because I interpret actual federal law for a living. But I said nothing. Not yet. I took the phony citation, smiled politely, and let them walk off with the illusion of control. What they didn't know, what they never thought to consider, was that inside my modest brick home sat a leather briefcase with my federal court seal. And in that case, a gavel I've used to sentence felons and dismantle corporate schemes. I've ruled on billion-dollar lawsuits. And now I was going to use every ounce of legal authority to make an example of these frauds. The next day, I filed reports with the sheriff, the state attorney general, and the Department of Justice. Turned out they'd been harassing multiple homeowners, targeting elderly residents, and collecting fees through a fake Venmo account linked to a burner phone. The news exploded. Fake HOA cops target judge. Headlines. Op-eds. TikTokers reenacting the confrontation with wigs and plastic gavels. The public fury was swift. People were outraged. These guys thought they could intimidate and exploit working families while dressed like G.I. Joe. They were arrested within the week, charged with impersonating law enforcement, wire fraud, elder abuse. One of them cried in court. The other tried to play dumb. But I sat on the bench that day not as their judge, but as a witness. What shocked me most wasn't their arrogance, it was how easily people surrendered their rights out of fear. That ends now. Our neighborhoods don't need fake cops. They need courage, truth, and accountability. And sometimes they need a gavel.